Good morning, happy Tuesday. Hope you're staying warm because I'm frigid. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Tom Turton.
I'm so cold again today.
This is like day 2, Snowmageddon dig out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Although the roads were a little better,
Yeah.
I was still cautious because I didn't want, like Tom Schmidt said about, melting and icing and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and kudos to the street teams and everything that have worked to clear things. That good on them.
Good on ya. Yeah, I always feel bad for the little critters, though, that live in the forest in my property because I don't know how they're surviving.
They
Hopefully
have fur coats. They're usually hunkered down.
Okay.
They don't go running around outside just because they feel like getting a newspaper or whatever.
I hope so.
They're smart.
Well, I know it's nature, but I still worry. Just the little babies.
Okay, all right.
Just in the woods, you know.
I get it. Yeah,
All the little animals.
the ones that do this when they see snow.
Although, oddly enough, I was in my upstairs bathroom and looking over the property yesterday because it was just pretty.
Yeah.
And there was a deer that jetted from one side of the property to the other, just burp. And I was like, is he being chased? What's happening? It was like, out of the blue, just a deer ran really fast across the property. And that was it. I don't know where they were going.
You should have asked him.
I yelled, like, where are you going?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Snooty deer didn't want to speak to you. Yeah, they're fast.
Oh, yeah.
I prefer to see them running instead of standing right at the edge of the road because you don't know, are they going to run now? Is this a kamikaze deer? Or is it going to stay there? Or, you just got to be careful.
Yeah, because you don't know if they're going to run in front of you or run the other way. Tom, there was something I meant to ask you a few days ago.
Oh?
And remember I said, could I ask you about that? But I didn't want to ask you about it on air because I didn't know if you wanted to talk about it.
But
to
you've
me, it's
changed
fascinating.
your mind now?
No, you said it was fine.
Oh, okay.
Afterwards. You said, oh, yeah.
What?
I am fascinated that your car almost got broke into.
Oh.
While you were in it. That's a fascinating story.
I was sitting out in my driveway, and,
Yeah.
and it's like, I can't even remember what time it was. Like, a time when anybody who's walking around, you got to be suspicious of.
Oh, okay.
We'll call and I'm sitting there, I was listening to the radio, and all of a sudden I hear click, 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 like there's a person trying to open my car door. And then they saw me, and they took off like a bat. Yeah.
Did you try to chase after them?
No. First of all, this is the superhero spring into action. The first thing I did was, what the heck was that? And it's like, it was a person that was trying to get in. I looked in my rearview mirror, and they were booking across the street and everything. There was no way to catch them or anything. I did call Greene County.
Oh, good.
Just to let them know there was somebody in the neighborhood who might be trying to get in cars, but
Any other cars stolen in the area, in your neighborhood?
not that I've heard of, not that I'm aware of. And it may have been someone just trying to be warm. They figured, ooh, maybe a car is open, I can sit in there. I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I hadn't either. It was kind of strange.
Well, I bet it scared them. Scared Straight, those documentary series? Like, I ain't gonna try that again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad everything turned out okay.
Oh, yeah, everything turned out fine.
Well, good. Well, in other news,
Okay.
here's what's happening.
All right. An American rock climber successfully scaled one of the tallest buildings in the world, and it was all broadcast live.
Oh my gosh, no way. No way.
He's done it.
Oh my God, that makes me so nervous.
Alex Honnold has made history again.
Yeah.
That makes me so nervous.
No.
Oh my gosh, I can't even watch.
No, Alex Honnold's ascent of the Taipei 101 skyscraper aired live on Netflix Saturday night. Now, he's not the first person to climb the 1,600-foot.
Oh my gosh, I can't take this.
1,600-foot tall tower in Taiwan, but he is the first to do so with no rope or protective equipment.
Oh my gosh, this person is insane.
Yeah, Honnold had to maneuver around large structures sticking out of the building. You saw that there. Hardest part of the climb was the building's signature bamboo boxes on the 64th floor. Now, he did take short breaks on the balconies. It took him about 90 minutes to reach the top. And other athletes were watching this live and stunned. Yeah, not even.
I'll be honest,
helps
too.
The space program would I do that?
No,
I don't like walking up the stairs even.
Well, I saw that this was going to happen. I guess they postponed it once or twice because of weather or
Yeah.
circumstances. Then I saw it was happening, and I was like, that is something I'm not watching because I don't want to watch if something bad happens. I don't want that to be my memory.
Have you
see
watched
that.
the documentary or the movie of the guy who walked the tightrope between the two World Trade Towers?
I know what you're talking about. I have not watched it.
You want to watch a stomach gripper, that's the one. You just, I did anyway all the time. Amazing story.
No, thank you. I don't understand the adrenaline junkies or those thrill seekers that want to do something. There was, like, if he could have fallen, like,
Well, yeah.
one wrong, and you're dead. I just don't understand the risk. I don't get
I
it.
don't know. To be able to say you're the first, you're the only, I don't know.
Oh my God. Now, I'm hoping they flew a helicopter up to take him down. How did he get down?
Yeah, see, that's the part I always think about it. Well, there's probably a door on top that you can, because you've got to have service to get to that antenna or something.
There's got to be. And the wind was blowing, so I was like, what if the wind just knocked him over? He's standing up on the top taking selfies, like,
There was probably a parachute waiting for him on the top, and he just jumped off.
oh my God. That makes my stomach very queasy thinking about it. Don't try this at home, kids. Also, do you want to take a fun vacation without spending all of the money?
Who doesn't?
Exactly, right? Well, how about you try a weird holiday? Weird holiday. Okay, you have to get two things first, okay? First thing is be flexible. The second thing is be unconventional. Well, I'm not very flexible, but I can do a high kick. Anyway, here are some hacks according to travel pros. First, book your travel on an off day. I always look for off days, by the way.
Yeah.
For example, you must be willing to travel like midweek and leave like on a Tuesday versus a Friday, and maybe change the amount, the time of your stay instead of 7 or 14 days, like even like a full week or 2 weeks. Make it 5 or 11 days. That's kooky. That's weird, and it could come with additional savings. A recent study showed that people who chose odd-length stays saved as much as 13% a night, and that helps if you're on a tight budget. Another tip, look for last-minute deals, and you must find a last-minute airfare, like to Paris, but you've got to be ready to leave on that trip, like tomorrow. But that's where especially it's important to be flexible on those dates, if you could leave this weekend or, tomorrow or tonight. I mean, it's a great way to, I do like odd stays. I try to fly on days that are not, they say if you fly like a Friday to a Sunday, it's more expensive because it's the weekend.
Right.
I want to do that. So I like Friday to a Tuesday. And it helps.
Maybe even a Tuesday to a Tuesday.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Or a Tuesday to a Monday.
But what I got out of that is you can do a high kick? Really? Wow.
I used to in my younger days. I could kick.
Yeah, I could do that too in my younger days. Now, high kick, it's relative. If it gets knee high, that's a high kick for some people.
Yeah, if you can go burp, that's your high kick, that's good for you. Burp, burp. Wait, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Burp. High kick. We're high kicking it today, kids.
Watch out, Rockettes. You're next.
Oh, don't get me started on those Rockettes. Tom, you and I could, we could step it up to the Moulin Rouge with Nicki Kidman, that's for sure.
No, I don't think so. I could take tickets, maybe.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
It's so dadgum cold, though, Tom Schmidt.
Yeah, it is. A little chilly.
I gotta say, though, my driveway is not plowed because it's too long to plow.
I mean, you don't have a snow plow?
No, I have a snow leaf blower.
Oh, my God.
But I did have, don't get mad at me, I had a little fun on my driveway this morning because I knew if something happened at home, I'd be fine.
Sure.
So I was trying to clear the path, so I was doing little zigzags and sliding on my driveway to try to clear it, to make it less...
Mash it down.
Mash it down, yes.
That's what you're doing.
And I had a good time. Oh, is it going to turn into ice now?
You
Oh,
keep
no.
compacting
Yes.
snow, it does.
Yeah, it'll be awfully hard now. Yeah.
God bless. I had a good time, though, this morning.
Well, as long as you had fun.
4 a.m., just slipping and sliding in the driveway.
But you have some dollars to pay someone to clear your driveway, right?
$0.
Yeah.
$0.
I think it's 0. Okay. Well, okay.